What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of AAA Mondays with your host, Pause and...
Andrea.
You never put any fucking enthusiasm in
Andrea!
See, there you go. That's what people like to hear. Anyways. Oh, God. We got a couple questions this week. Some that were good, and obviously the ones that were bad, you're just not going to hear, so... But,
Wow, rude.
The way I'm doing this is, I know I shouldn't be saying this, but next week we're doing a, like, right after this we're doing a Twitter one because I'm actually going away for PauseUnpause, so in order for me to have, like, you know, stay consistent with the AAA Mondays, we had to try and, like, you know, double dip, but instead of double dipping on YouTube, we're going... That's not double dipping then. What the hell am I saying? Anyways,
I don't know.
Like I said, we have a couple questions here, and the first one comes from Steven Trollface. I don't know if we should trust this guy and even answer his question because of the name. But he wants to know, is Andrea native too?
No.
Next question. No, she's a white barbarian. She's
Yeah.
you know.
I hate to say this, but I'm pretty much as white as they come. I'm Scottish and Welsh.
Yeah, but here's the funny thing is, I think you know more about, like, Native American culture than myself, mostly because I've always been moving around and I've never had the opportunity to, like, go visit the places that you've gone to. Like, you've gone to sweat lodges and all that. I've never done anything like that, and I'm honestly kind of jealous.
Oh, well, I mean, we talked about it last time. My mom follows Red Road, so I learned a lot growing up, even though I don't follow it, but... I don't know, it just depends on where you are.
Yep.
We had a good opportunity to learn about it, so...
Yep.
Yeah.
So, there's only one native in this family here.
And he's only half native.
Yeah, but I'm
Cal
proud to be
Surprise.
half native, okay? Shut up. Anyways, what, the next question. I don't know why I said that. So the next question comes in from Good Game Run. Oh, God. And the question is, if you were able to be someone else for one day, who would it be?
I chose this question and I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, no.
Wow, I'm just really on the spot
You're
right
so
now.
prepared.
Damn.
All right.
What about you? Who would you be? You have to answer too.
Know who I
Oh, well, say it, and then I'll think of mine.
Because you have to think of yours first.
Why? They'll just be sitting here. You could be entertaining
and
them.
I'm just, you know, killing time. But
I'm
yeah,
right next to you.
Yes, she didn't hear that. But, go on.
I don't know. It's just such a good question.
Would you be
for one
Gwyneth
day.
Paltrow?
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Is that her name?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
why would I choose Gwyneth Paltrow?
Why not? You could be a sweet actor.
I wouldn't want to be an actor.
Okay, so like I said, I got mine, all right? And it's a tie. It's a tie between two people. Two dreamy motherfuckers in my eyes, okay?
Oh, okay.
James Blunt and Gosling.
Why do you choose actors? You could be anybody.
James Blunt's not an actor.
Dude, or whatever.
He's an artist
famous
and-
regular people. Why would you choose that when you could be Superman?
That's late.
Or
Because
Batman.
Superman's not real.
I think I would choose Wonder Woman. That would be amazing.
You can't choose fake.
Why not? They didn't say I couldn't.
Fine, then I'll be God and I'll take away your powers.
Well, whatever. And it doesn't say it's gonna be on the same day. God, why
Yeah.
you gotta rain on my parade?
Sorry, I don't
I
need
think
to.
it'd be baller to be someone who could fly. That would be the coolest. Superman.
Really?
Or whoever else flies.
Wow.
I don't know.
You're kind of weird. Anyways.
You're weird.
Like I said,
Who wouldn't want to fly?
who wouldn't want to win the hearts of many freaking girls out there?
Ugh,
And
overrated.
or guys like such as myself.
You really want the hearts of a bunch of like 15-year-olds?
Well, you know, he has the heart of me and I'm a 26-year-old male, so both of them do.
So you get all the guys too.
Yeah,
Is
why
that what
not?
you really want out of it?
Well, if I wanted to be
The hearts
that,
of the
what I would
26-year-old
be-
males?
Shut up. Well, okay.
I notice you're not denying it.
I'm not denying it. But if I wanted the guys, I'd be like the Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah. He,
See?
again, is a fictional character.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
And you said we couldn't.
I mean, his I don't know his real name. I only named Captain
Oh,
Jack
John
Sparrow.
Barrowman?
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
He's also pretty fucking dreamy. So the next question comes in from Burning Eyes Star. Hey, what are you guys thinking about the newest Assassin's Creed game? Also, what are your opinions on Ubisoft leaving out the playable female characters?
Well, I don't know nothing about the Assassin's Creed game, so Alex is gonna have to answer the first part by himself.
Well, I'm not too excited. I mean, I really like number 1, and I really like number 3. I didn't really care much for 2 and Brotherhood, and I forget what the other ones. Number 3, I'm really fucking biased because you're able to play like as a Native American, so I kind of really like that. And number 1 was just really cool. I don't know. To me, Assassin's Creed, I mean, they're doing the exact same thing that Call of Duty's been doing recently, and it's like the yearly releases. I get it that it's 2 different developers, but it's still like, I don't know. I miss the days where you would wait like 5 years before something came and you're like, fuck yes, this is awesome. Like, but now it's like, well, you like Assassin's Creed, so will you like him next year, and the year after that, and the year after that, and it's just like...
It's the same game again! Yay!
Pretty much it for me, so... And
so exciting.
I also didn't realize that Ubisoft is leaving out the playable female characters.
Yeah, they gave some bullshit excuse about like, oh, because of time constraints or something, just wasn't possible to make any female characters. I guess it takes too long to calculate boob physics, and that was their major concern.
And hair flow? Like sweet lacrosse hair flow?
They don't gotta do any hair flow. Seriously, all they gotta do is add some boobs to some guy and then give him some long hair, and boom, we'd probably be happy just to have that much female representation in a game. I mean, what a bullshit excuse. Just make a female model. Even, what was it, a developer for the game? Or like one of the artists or something? He was like, literally, that would take me the work of a day and I could add a female character. I'm like, oh, great, that's awesome. Because it would be so cool to run around with a female assassin.
I think it'd be cool, just murdering... I was gonna say something.
Yeah, you don't gotta like change the clothes that
a lot
much.
Of people and
you don't have to make them look skanky. You could just put them in the regular guy clothes and then just make them female shaped. It's really not that hard. I could probably even do it, and I'm really bad at that stuff.
He's 2014. Why aren't there like more female characters out there? Like one great game that I actually played during a live stream was like with Fedrin, and I showcased it on AAA Mondays, and that's Assault Android Cactus, which has literally all female characters, and they're all fucking badass. So I don't know. Yeah. I think it'd be really cool. I mean, there have been games like Forget Me, I believe it was called.
What about that really awesome parkour game?
Oh, Mirror's Edge.
Mirror's Edge, that looks insane, and that's a female lead, isn't it?
That was really, really awesome. Oh.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil, yes. Jill Valentine, the master of unlocking doors. Freaking badass. There's, I mean, Samus Aran, aka, you know, Metroid.
Yeah.
So there's lots of them. There's not lots of them, but I mean, like, it'd be cool to see them a little bit more prevalent in today's gaming scene. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Honestly, I don't think it would, like, deter guys from playing it even a little bit.
Doesn't deter me from playing.
I mean... You can choose, like, whether or not you like the character. If there was a choice between 2 in the game, you could choose whatever you wanted. If you don't like the female characters, play the male characters, whatever. At least give other people the option. I'm sure even some guys would like it. So, you know, just options.
I think it's cool for, like, the indie scene. There's a lot of female characters. I forget the name of it. It's, like, the one where you're able to go, like, transform into the shadow world, and it deals with, like, a little daughter with, like, her following this weird girl who could like transform into the shadows to like get up into like different places that, you know, a human can't. And I forget what it's called. It was like an indie game, and I know Good did it on his channel. I'll try to remember the name. I don't think I will. I'll have to like look through my freaking game list of like 200 titles plus, but I don't know. I hope that there will be more female playable characters in the near future, because, you know, like I said, it's 2014. It's not just a man-dominant world anymore, so... Anyways, the next question comes in from Funky Melon. Says, so my mom is leaving for a few weeks, and I'm pretty sad about it. But my question is, have you ever been separated from a loved one for a long time? And if so, how did you deal with it? I think Andrea deals it with a lot better than myself.
We're 2 very different people.
Yeah.
It's kind of well, we both have to deal with it because we both moved away from Winnipeg.
We both moved away from our family and, you know, friends and everything. 2 years ago, back in October of 2012, I believe, right?
Yes.
So not quite 2 years, almost 2 years, but we moved from Winnipeg to British Columbia here, so... And it was really difficult. I mean, for you, it's not too bad. I mean, yes, they're going away, you'll miss them and everything, but at the end of the day, or a couple days, or a week, they'll be coming back regardless.
At the end of a few weeks,
yes.
She'll be coming back.
But for us, it's a little bit different. For me, like, I still get homesick every once in a while. I mean, there's really no care for it. I mean, nowadays it's actually I think nowadays it's a lot easier to be away from loved ones because, you know, we have like the technology to actually FaceTime or, you know, use Skype calls and all that, which to me, it makes me feel a lot better. It feels like whenever I call my parents, I call them on like a weekly basis every Sunday and just have a little chat with them. And so that's the way I kind of remedy my homesickness.
Yeah, I don't call my mom as often as he calls his, but me and my mom have like 5-hour conversations, so it kind of works out in the end.
When you guys talk, it's like 30 hours. When me and my parents talk, it's like 10, 15, 20 minutes. So.
Yeah.
But
just
like,
have it. Yeah, you can keep in touch so much easier now. We are in the best time ever for keeping track of like long distance friends and family. So
I don't know. To me, it's also like this summer, like we're going back to Winnipeg for my brother to graduate his job that he's been working hard towards. And honestly, it's going to be a little bit more difficult now because, you know, whenever I used to go back to Winnipeg, my brother used to be there. But now that my brother is doing this job, he's been posted out into a different town. So now it's like split between me and my parents split up and me and my brother split up. So I don't know. It's tough. I'm not gonna lie. At least for me, it's definitely a lot different from other people. A lot of people, or not a lot, but there's probably others who like enjoy it. For me, like I said, I get a little lonesome and a little homesick. But
you know what? You can keep in touch with your mom. Call her every night if you need to. You know, but just take the rest of the time to have some time to yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you'll be living together for however long, you know, take the time, just, you know, enjoy yourself, read some books, you know, like listen to music real loud in the house or whatever. I don't know what your living circumstances are, but I mean, you know, just don't waste your time being sad over it the whole time. She's going to be back, you know, have some fun, do some stuff that only
enjoy
you can
your
do
time
by yourself.
alone.
Yeah.
Go fap in the corner where you
Yeah, exactly. Fap in any part of the house.
walk
See,
around
now is
naked,
your chance.
you know, do whatever you can't do, whatever your parents are. I'm serious. It's glorifying. It's awesome. So
make sure you clean up or mom will know.
yeah, you could do that the very last day. You know, relax, take some time.
Don't sleep in that day.
Eat some ice cream, leave the bowl on your side table, you know, just fucking go crazy. So, oh, I like how that's super crazy for me, leaving my fucking ice cream bowl out, letting it harden. Ooh, watch out, guys, we got a badass over here.
Well, hey, depends on who you live with, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Anyways, the next question comes from Aquafilth, and he or she, they want to know, how awkward was your first Let's Play video? Is it still on your channel? Yes, it's still on my channel. I tried to watch it a couple months ago. It's really bad. And I keep it up there just because, like, I never found, like, the need to delete it, but I also think it's really cool to see from, like, the beginning where I started from. And my first Let's Play, I mean, I did one video, and a lot of people, like, kind of make fun of me for it. And I was like, hey, guys, what's going on? Turtle here. And I say Turtle because, like, my first, like, one of my old YouTube channels, the one that I closed was a Call of Duty one, and I didn't do like Let's Plays or anything. I just was really interested in, like, you know, learning how to video edit and all that. So I just like record my video game sessions and actually like make little montages. Again, it's shut down, so there's like, if you even want to try and go find it, it's COD Turtle, Call of Duty Turtle. So, but like I said, it's to me, it shows like where I first started, and you know, you get to see like the progression and everything. And it was fucking awkward. Mostly because, I mean, when a lot of people first start out, they have like the idea and the intention of like, yeah, I want to do a Let's Play, but I mean, it takes a really long time to get comfortable and to talk by yourself, to talk with headphones on, you know, to talk out loud while playing a video game. And if you have like people in the house, that was really awkward at first because, like, when I first started, we had a roommate that just moved in, so it was like me talking like this in a living room because I didn't have my own bedroom, and I had to tell him like, yeah, from this time to this time, I need my own. I need you guys to be quiet. So it was awkward, but like I said, it's cool to see how I slowly progress and transition into who I am today. So.
I think it's so neat that you have your first videos on there, because there's a lot of people out there who like to consume all the content when they get into something. So it's neat that they can go back and sort of see how you progressed.
Yeah, there's not a lot of people watching
stuff.
that, because like, I want to actually take a quick look at it, because I think like when I was looking at it, I was trying to see how many views it had. It had like 6,000 views or something like that. Oldest to newest. So yes,
Oh, Is it not showing up?
That is kind of weird. Why is it showing 1 month old?
That's weird. Because I've seen it. It exists. Isn't it in your playlist?
No, it should be in my videos. Anyways.
It's there.
It's there. I forget how many views it has, but anyways. Let's move on to the next question, shall we? And the next question comes in from Canadian Man 54321. Hey, Pause and Andrea, I was wondering if I could ask you your opinions on various Winnipeg locations and food.
I was feeling nostalgic.
I could tell. So the first question, or the first one is the Forks. Go.
The Forks is awesome. It's really pretty. I have a lot of good memories there just because Canada Day, that's where they do the big fireworks display and it's really pretty. And you can go in there in the winter and you can go skiing and they have restaurants and there's lots of cute shops with lots of cute stuff. And there's always a busker and they always suck. And you always like give them money anyways. And mini donuts. They have a little mini donut store. And the only other place you can get those mini donuts in Winnipeg is when the X comes to town and you get them at the X and that's it. So there's
Red
two
River
places.
X.
Yeah. It's great. I love the Forks.
So for me, the Forks, it's cool to go like once or twice a year. Aside from that, really boring, overrated, and it's more of a tourist attraction. And when you live there, it's like meh. So Polo Park.
Wait. But you should let people know that breakfast place with the awesome crepes. People should probably go there. I forget. Was it a pancake house?
I think it was a pancake house.
There's a place there. They make breakfast. Go get crepes. It's awesome.
It's awesome. So 2, Polo Park, boring. Two stories of really crappy malls.
Hey, I did a lot of
stores.
shopping there. It had good stores for me. Alex can... You really like that place that sold those pretzels. You can't even deny that.
That doesn't make me be like, yeah, I fucking love Polo Park because they have pretzels there. I like the
make a special trip sometimes to go get those pretzels.
Coincidentally, is in the location of Polo Park. Okay, that is completely different.
And you got your fabulous glasses from their whatever their glasses place was.
The glasses that I'm currently wearing.
The last pair.
Yeah, you know.
And I have my current awesome, newly upgraded pair. Yes, very good. I don't know. I liked it. I thought it was pretty good.
I mean, it's better than St. Vital, right?
Yeah, everything's better than St. Vital.
All right, so the next one, St. John's High School in the North End. My location, D8.
Where is St. John's High School? I just am blanking on where it is.
I never grew up there, so I don't know. I didn't know about the school or anything like that.
St. John's not the one on Stafford, is it?
I don't know. But the North End, to me, spooky, scary skeletons.
I don't know. I grew up in West K, and the North End wasn't that bad until I got older. So, and I had lots of friends actually live down there. I don't know.
I mean, it could be worse. You could be living on Furby like we did. Furby and Broadway. Holy shit, that was sketchy.
We lived on the south side of Furby, though, which was the least scary part. So...
The least?
Yeah.
But you, like, walk 2 blocks up, then it's scary.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It was legit.
Yeah.
As soon as you passed Portage, it was, like, scary as shit and really creepy.
Like, I guess to put this into perspective for the people who don't know Winnipeg, it was, like... I guess that'd be kind of considered, like, the ghetto, right? Like, not really super ghetto-y, but I mean, like,
it was
Winnipeg
like the
ghetto.
lowest income, most crime area.
Yeah, like, the reason why I didn't like it is because, you know, growing up, I've always heard about people being murdered, and of course, it always happened on Furby Street, and then I meet this lovely lady, and she's living there, and I'm like, oh, I gotta go start visiting her.
I think a couple people got murdered on Furby when we lived there, too.
Yeah.
Not, like, in our area, but, you know, north of Portage.
And to also put it into, like, another perspective, to give you guys another example, there was one day where it was, like, the middle of the night, me and Andrea looked outside the window, and there was a drunk laying literally in the middle of the road, and he did not get up for, like, an hour or two.
Yeah, he just kept rolling around and stumbling, and then lying back in the ground on the road, and...
Yeah, it's pretty scary.
That was our entertainment back then.
That was our entertainment.
Aside from the porn in the side building.
Looking at the drunks rolling, playing Drunken Frogger.
Yeah, just the classiest neighbors. We had an apartment that was directly facing another apartment block when we first moved in, and they would just leave their windows wide open and just a big screen TV with porn playing on it all the time.
I'm not gonna lie.
It was awesome.
I really did not feel comfortable. Like, I used to work a job that I used to work until like 10 p.m. So I didn't catch a bus until like 10:30, and by the time I got home it was like 11, and I had to walk a couple blocks. It got to the point because like I had so many people like not like threaten me or anything, but they used to come up and just like, you know, they'd stare at you. I also had
ask for your gang signs.
Yeah, I've had people ask for my gang signs, and it got to the point where I kind of carried around a knife, and I never used it, but I was scared at, like, there's times where I just like, holy fuck. So I used to like, also pretend I was on the phone so I didn't have to like interact with anyone. It was a pretty
I really remember though, I do have a really good memory of living there, is when you used to work at that gas station and I used to go bike ride and pick you up and we'd bike ride back together.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I love doing that. It was so fun.
Yeah. I mean, there was some good, like, it's really weird because, like, during the day, it was freaking beautiful. It was, like, green. There was trees everywhere.
Hippies took over and they, like,
night
upgraded.
Came around, it was, like, polar opposites. Anyways, we've been talking about this one for too long.
Sorry, that wasn't even North End.
Yeah. So, number 4 is pierogies. Pierogies are awesome.
Pierogies are awesome.
There you go.
Wait, what's that place on McGregor? Where it wasn't the pierogi factory, it was Stella's or something? I don't know, there's this baller pierogi place where you could go get pierogies or go eat borscht and whatever. It was amazing. We both love pierogies. I can't eat them anymore, but they're amazing.
Can, with bacon and cheddar.
Shut up.
So the last one part of this one is Adventure City. I'm not entirely certain what Adventure City is.
I also don't know what Adventure City is.
I remember the Dark Zone, which was a laser tag place.
I was gonna say, is that what that...
I don't think so. It was called the Dark Zone.
Adventure City might have been the previous one? I don't know. We don't know what it is, but Dark Zone was awesome.
Yeah. I'll have to like look into that, see if I do remember.
It's not the airsoft place.
No, that was I forget what it's called, but
we've been gone too long.
Yeah,
we forgot all the things.
Yeah, Winnipeg is at the back of our head now. So the last question comes in from Barbara F. I hate holidays. I always end up somewhere having a breakdown or just really pissed off. I try to be social for a while, then I just reach my limits and leave the room. Then when I come back, I'm bombarded with questions and stuff. Not to mention my good friends get pissed at me whenever I am at my social limit and cause me to have a panic attack. How to explain how I feel when I'm at that point? Pause, you said you've had experience with panic attacks. Can you help me out here?
Okay, first part of this question is obviously mine. You are an introvert, okay? You need to Google it and research about it, because that is exactly what introverts are. Most of us, I am also one, we also have a roommate who is one, are just people who are perfectly happy spending time by themselves. Like, they don't need to be around people that much to like feel fulfilled emotionally. So the problem is that like when you hang out with other people, you end up getting overwhelmed by all this other stuff that's going around, like their, whatever you want to call it, their energy or just like their attitudes or whatever, right? You can't do it with people for a very long amount of time. And usually before you do go hang out with people, you need to sort of like rev up for it and you have to be in the mood for it, and then afterwards you need to be by yourself to decompress. So your friends are kind of harassing you about something that is totally out of your control. You're absolutely within your right to want to leave a party. Like, you're an introvert, you can't help it. That's just how the way that you are. You prefer to be at home or in like small, more intimate settings with friends rather than in big parties, because it's too much. There's just too much going on and it's not a comfortable situation for you. Anyways, so what I would do is look this up on the internet, absolutely, and try and figure out a way that you can explain to your friends how you are, because the fact that they're getting so mad at you for something that is, you know, just part of who you are is absolutely not cool. It's not going to get better.
I say just be honest. Just tell them that, you know, just you eventually just don't feel anxious and everything, and that you just need some time alone. I mean, if they're friends, like if they're real friends, they would understand. They'll definitely give you your space. So, you know, definitely talk with them for that.
The internet has tons of really good resources on how to explain to other people what being an introvert is. So if you can somehow manage to have your friends to stop like haranguing you about it, that would like ease up a lot of the anxiety about it, and you'd feel less like breaking down over it, because it is absolutely very serious. I've had it happen many times where I just have to get out of the mall, or I have to get out of whatever situation I'm in. Like, I have to leave. Alex has seen it. I get like kind of like crazy and shaky if I'm just not up to mentally dealing with how many people are around and stuff.
I just find it annoying more so than anything. But for panic attacks, I mean, it's just like, I honestly didn't really realize how to deal with it until like I met Andrea, because she's the one that like pretty much told me how to like calm myself down by like breathing in and out, like focusing on your breath, wiggle your toes and all that. So I don't know, like,
what was it? Breathe, concentrate on your breathing and try and breathe as slow as you possibly can, because if you can get yourself high on oxygen, that helps you to calm down. And then oh geez, what was the other? Oh, tense every muscle in your body. Start with your fingertips and your toes and like tense and release, then let go. And then do your palms of your hands and palms of your feet, and then your calves and your forearms, etc., until you get to your whole body, and then do your whole body, and then just let it go and relax. And also try not to think about whatever is giving you the panic attack. Like absolutely distract yourself with other things, like watch something on your iPad or something, or like read a book, or like talk to someone, phone someone if you need to.
Another thing is like, I mean, when you're in the moment, it's like really terrifying because like it's like this impending doom, like you feel like you're gonna die and all that. Just try and remember that you're not gonna die. It's just your body going into like flight or fight mode, you know. So it's just like you like deep down just realize that it's eventually gonna pass. Because like for me, that's what used to like be bad for me, is I used to shake and it's just like fuck, and then it's just like kind of kicked in. And you start thinking about that. It's just like this vicious circle of thoughts and everything. So you know,
what's happening to me? I'm having a panic attack. Okay, what do I need to do? Breathe. Just focus on breathing. If you can do that, chances are you'll be able to alleviate a lot of the panic just from that. So just concentrate on that first, and you can work on the other stuff after.
Also, go out for walks. They honestly help out a lot. Like that's what I've been doing recently, and I haven't had panic attacks in a long time just because I've been going out, getting fresh air, you know, being in the sun and all that. So
if you wear yourself out and you pass out at night, it helps you from thinking too much.
Yeah. Anyways, I think that's going to do it for today. I just want to thank you guys for, you know, submitting your questions. And if you guys have any questions that you guys want to ask us, be sure to leave a comment down below with the question, and we'll look through them and see which ones we will answer. Again, don't ask like what's your favorite potato, because we won't answer that. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, as it does help it a lot. And do you have any last words there, Andrea?
I was just thinking about potatoes and how much I miss them. Anyways, no.
Well, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we will catch you guys next week. Peace out.
Girl Scouts.
That was awkward as fuck.